Hello, everyone. Tom Pounder and TGI Friday or TGIF, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. It's Friday, and that's a great celebration, right? Because it's the weekend. We can do all this crazy stuff. You've worked really hard. You've done lots of great stuff, and now you get to relax for the weekend, right? Well, not so much, right? Because the reality is you've been probably stuck in your home most of the week and you haven't really been doing much the week because of the coronavirus and all the stuff of social distancing and self-isolation. So you haven't had an opportunity to really get out and celebrate the weekend because there's not much to celebrate right now. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty, and there's a lot of stress, not just in the world, but it could be in your family as well. So what I wanted to do is just to encourage you a little bit by reading a few Bible passages and giving you a short little reflection on how it could apply to us today. So I want to read from John chapter 14, verse 27. In it, Jesus says this: "Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, do I give you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." Hey, Jesus is encouraging us to not be afraid, to rely on him and rest in his peace. Remember, in the Bible, when Jesus was born, they said he was a wonderful counselor, mighty God, Prince of Peace. Jesus gives us peace. Jesus calms our fears. He gives us peace when the world is uncertain. So I want to encourage you today to rely on God's peace today. I also want to encourage you to rely on that peace by drawing near to God. Again, it's hard to rely on God's peace when you're just kind of living your life and doing whatever you want to do and however you want to do it, and you're not involving God or you're not letting God into your life. You know, James chapter 4, verse 8 says, "Draw near to God and he will draw near to you." Hey, you want peace in life, or do you want to be stressed out? Or you want to be afraid? If you want peace and calmness, hey, you can rely on Jesus. And the only way you can rely on Jesus is to spend time with him. Draw near to Jesus today. Draw near to God today. And what does that look like? How do you draw near to God today? Well, you could do a few different things. One of the things you could do is spend time praying. You know, that looks like just spending time sitting and letting God speak to you, but also giving him thanks, giving him praise, asking him to calm your fears. You know, Philippians 4, 6, and 7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, submit your requests to God." So it's telling us, hey, if you want peace, submit your requests to God. Spend some time praying and reflecting on God and allowing him to speak to you. So that's one of the things you can do. The other thing you can do to get God's peace is to start reading the Bible. If you haven't already, download the Bible app on your phone or your tablet, or just go to Bible.com and just start reading the Bible. I would encourage you, if you haven't gone through it at all, you could read through the Psalms, as King David wrote that, and a lot of those times deal with stresses that he was going through. Or you can just start reading through one of the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, found in the New Testament. You can read through those, and you can see how God calms our fears, calms the storms in our lives, and gives us peace. So those are two of the ways that you can really get going. Other ways is you can be a part of any of the online groups that we have going on right now at New Life and in the student ministry, and we'd love for you to be a part of that. And all you have to do to find those out is to go to newlife.church/nstudents to find out the different, Zoom calls that we're doing or different online groups that we're doing where you can get encouragement and you can share your fears and share your stresses, and you can be encouraged today. So those are just a few simple ways that you can be less stressed and rest in God's peace. So I want to encourage you to draw near to God today, seek him today, and allow him to minister and give you that peace and certainty. If you do, I really do believe if you draw near to him, he will come to you and draw near to you. He's done it in my life, and I know he'll do it for you. All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for joining me for this short video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we're going to be continuing to do a few more of these throughout the weeks, so we'd love for you to be a part of that, and you can watch them on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. So we hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.